Hello and welcome to the show. Today I've got a Gt6 video for you guys, and finally I've got a few of these. Now before I start, I would just like to point out a point of that I've been having this problem. I tried to record my PC games with a thing called Shadow Play. It's what my graphics card came with. Now if anyone knows out there how to change it from this box mode, like I select recording 1080p 60 frames per second, but whenever I make the video, it always puts it into this stupid, like, box mode thing. We've got massive borders around the edge, and I cannot find a setting anywhere that seems to be able to fix it. And I've seen recordings on YouTube where it looks fine, so I was just wondering if any of you knows how to sort that. Please drop me a line on the email address that I'll provide at the end of the video, or comment, or whatever, if you've got any idea. Cameron, I'm looking to you, because you've got a PC as well, so yeah. Right, we've got 400 pp or 425 or something along those lines anyway. Cars at Tokyo, a track we haven't been to in ages, and my TV's just switched off. Fantastic. Right, I better turn that back on. There we go. Right. Oh, and when my TV just recovers a second, it does this sometimes. We shall begin. Right. Off we jolly well go. I'm in this beautiful... Actually, we better put the names up, I suppose. Information display. I don't want instruments. There, that's what I want. Right, so as we pull away, I'm in second place in the Nissan Silvia, and Callum is in the Pontiac Vibe. I think there might be Lewis and some other people in it. But anyway, the four-wheel drive of the Nissan is considerably quick up the line. So down into the first corner, I take the lead and might have locked the brake a bit. The Pontiac gets very wide. There's three slow starters in the background because they're all front-wheel drive cars, you see, and they take long to get away. As we come up to the second corner, I eat the curb. I actually think I digested it. I took that much. And I took that rubbish of a line that Callum is around my outside and into the lead. Further back, we've got, well, this parade, and the Golf gets a massive, I don't know, clip from the Ford, I'm presuming, and drops himself back. He runs wide trying to cover it, and this Honda S2000 touring car, this is my favourite car in GT4. It's hilarious, as I've got another lock the brakes, so gets away fantastically. However, the Golf and the Ford are still deciding they're going to squabble over last. This is what I love with the slower cars. Even when you're last, you still have someone to race with. There's only 6 in this race, I think. I think we had massive connectivity problems. I can't really remember. But the Golf is considerably quicker and then vent down the straights, and although he lifts through the corner, he still manages to maintain the position at the front, and it's, well, 3 wide, or 2 wide, rather. Callum, or the Pontiac, I think it's Callum, the Pontiac, I'll use the car names though, the Pontiac clips the wall, and the Toyota 2000 GT reclaims second place. He's obviously very quick through the corners, but just understeers wide and clips the wall. I'm still in the lead, bearing in mind I'm in the lead. I never get in the lead, because I don't know why, I just cannot really build quick cars in Gt6, but I'm in the lead, so I'm happy. And it's the drag race down the straight where I was actually respectable. In second place, still the GT86, no, the 2000 GT and the Pontiac were going at it, and now, because they're squabbling, the Honda it's the S8. I probably keep saying Honda S2000, don't I? But it's a Honda S800. It was the Honda 1000, I think, that I raced in GT4. Because there was a 500 as well that was just pathetic. Anyway, as Callum, the Pontiac rather, gets it wrong, I'm going to start saying the vehicle names, because if it's not Callum, that's going to be quite embarrassing. So as the Pontiac gets it wrong into the corner, the Golf just clips something in the background. The Toyota gets it sideways, leaving his line very compromised, and now the Pontiac can try and pounce down into the next corner, but he's not close enough. I am still in the lead, which is a sodding miracle for me. The Toyota runs wide to try and get a quicker line out. The Pontiac's already up the inside, but can't quite make the move stick. He's now trying to round the outside to throw it up the inside of the next corner, but no, he's still not close enough. And I think, oh no, the Toyota's got a shite run out the corner as he eats the curb, and now the Pontiac's all over the back of him. As we come down this back straight here, he's going around the outside of the long chicane. That's quite close. I would have pooed myself if I was in that Toyota then. Toyota again running wide. As they're squabbling, I'm getting away, which is good. Pontiac dives to the inside, eats the curb, but again just cannot make the move done. He's trying everything. Oh, I've smacked the remote on the floor now. He's trying everything he can, but just cannot get past. further back, and fortunately the Golf and the Ford have now separated, as the Golf's slightly superior speed has led him to pull away a bit. The Honda S800 just lacks go. Whilst we're squabbling, it can make up, but as soon as we get into clean air again, we're just quicker than the Honda. And at the front, what do we think's happening? Yes, I got a shocking run out of the corner and all my lead has gone, which is just fantastic. So we're coming down the straight. I've got to hope my Nissan can fend them off, as they're in my slipstream. The Toyota 2000's trying to go around the outside of the Pontiac, which is ridiculous. Like, he'll never make it stick around the first corner, but he clears him before he even gets the first corner and lobs it up the inside of me. Can't quite get it stopped. I lock the brake and trying to defend and just get a slow run out, and he goes through me. That annoys me. I just ghost through, which is irritating. I then might have stepped on the brakes. I come round the corner just a little bit too short and smack the wall, so now my run has been compromised. Oh. So now it's the Toyota 2000 GT and the Pontiac going at it for first place, as I've got some serious catching up to do, but I am quick through this next section, which is good. The Pontiac's up the inside. Can he get it done this time? He's further alongside. Yes, he can. He's made the move stick. Bit of a bump there. Toyota tries to fight back. The Pontiac defends. And and they just both clip the wall, and I get a beautiful run out. So this is helping me catch up now. The Toyota, I believe, is slightly slower in the straight line, but better handling. I dive up the inside and have to brake for the chicane. That's how big my dive was. The Toyota just couldn't quite hold the position and gets worse off there. I'm now on the hunt for the Pontiac. I chuck it into the corner, keen to make up lost time for my mistake. The Pontiac clips the wall. I'm right on his arse coming through this corner. But of course down here there's really no overtaking places, to be perfectly honest, unless you're very brave at the inside this next corner, which I'm not. I just brake early, try and get a nice clean run through. The Pontiac clips the wall, and now the 2000 GT's back in it as we're fighting. Pontiac shoots up the inside, tries to do the cutback, but I've got a beautiful run out of it. Equal runs coming down up the final straight now, and who's got the superior speed? Well, as it turns out, the Toyota does. I thought it was a handling car, it's not. Me and the Pontiac side by side, flat out, coming around the outside. I'm trying to get him, I'm just ahead. But the Toyota comes from nowhere and steals the lead at the last possible minute, which was very, very frustrating. So, the final positioning order after, well, really not very much leeway at all, was in first place the Toyota, second place me and the Nissan Silvia. Can I not change view? No? Okay. Yes, I can. Right. Second place was me and the Nissan Silvia. Third place, Pontiac Vibe. Fourth place, Honda S800. Fifth place was the Golf, and in last, the Focus came in home. Now, I will try and find a results screen for you. How do I get the results up? So I can show you what the split times were, because they were bloody close. Do I just wait until it finishes, or what? Is there a button along here, or nah, aha. I'm not really sure what I'm doing now. The gap, here we go. Look, the gap to the right, just below the total time. The gap between me and the Toyota was 00.024, and the gap between me and the Pontiac was 00.077. That's close, especially when you're going slow at about, I don't know, 80 miles an hour. That's close. Anyway, that's it for this short and snappy video, so I'd like to thank you very much for watching. I've got some, well, if anyone can fix my shadow play, I'll have PC videos coming soon, because I don't have a lead that goes from my PC to the capture card. Well, I do have a lead, but I need a converter, which is about 30 quid or something, because it's awkward to get it to work. So I don't have that, so I will hopefully get my shadow play sorted. But until next time, I'll have some more GT6 videos on the way. So until next time, goodbye.